What is going on, contracting pros? Michael here, and in this video I'm going to be talking about Star Search systems and our AI content infrastructure. In this video I'm going to be talking about why you should leverage this as soon as possible, case study, going to talk about virality, value, volume, and how this infrastructure solves these three problems. So let's go ahead and dive in. If you could like this video, that would help me out a lot, but you don't have to. Alrighty, so why should you leverage this as soon as possible? Analyze the content process of my own business, and after mapping out the client journey, I realized that 95% of my clients, they went through the same process. This traffic system is what I'm currently using for my own personal brand and business. And if you've watched any other videos on my channel, basically the process is creating content. I ran a cleaning business for a little bit, and I realized that one of the hardest things was to create content. I never had time. I never knew what content to produce, and I knew that I needed to create content. So that is what this traffic system is. Second, it's affordability and sustainability. Every strategic and tactic works, but if you've tried something like paid ads, you know that you have the tendency to stop them before they start working really well because you're worried that it will empty your cash accounts. So this content infrastructure is made of components that even a kid working a summer job can afford to run for 90 days. And allow you to keep running it for the required time and for it to start producing the best results. The third is leverage. So the business owner, you, the founder, isn't involved. Most entrepreneurs' failures are due to their own inconsistencies. Leveraging media to sell. Build it out once, and it sells for us forever. Being able to use this content over and over again. This is the perfect engine and infrastructure. You have a process of delivering amazing results for your clients. So case study. I'm just doing myself. The digital playbook. And what you need to pull this off. Components of the system. First one is virality. The number one obstacle is the most founders and companies, they don't understand how to package and distribute the content in a way that gets the algorithm and platform users to push and refer others to the same content for free. Any business that unlocks the power of reaching hundreds, thousands of millions of people through word of mouth, aka shares in this digital economy, and consistently gets the algorithm to push their content wins everything. This means the cost to acquire a client becomes non-existent, and you literally start printing money from thin air. Now I'm going to show, I'll just show. So this is one tool that I use that helps find viral content. It's just called viralityai.com or .net, excuse me. And you would just enter in a keyword. Let's say like painters. I've been working with painters, and it'll search and find the content. The free plan, you have 99 searches left. I don't even know if you're never gonna need to pay this. So check this out, but let's go ahead and hop back into the script. The second one is value. And that the second obstacle for most founders and companies is the fact that they don't have any real value to provide their niche. Content implies the essence or substance that fills the space, whether it's an article, video, podcast. Most companies and founders have no clear process around creating valuable content and sharing insights that meets a need, solves a problem, educates, and engages its target audience effectively. So Hormozi, my long form content, this is all examples. So for an example of kind of the contracting niche, it would be, let's say you're a landscaper. Maybe do videos about why your lawn floods, or what are some other videos? Like what are the mushrooms that grow on the lawns, or how come there's patches, best ways to fertilize or weed eat. So essentially you're giving your audience information to do all this stuff on their own, but they're going to end up hiring you and contacting you because you've gave them so much value. Last, volume. This obstacle, once companies and founders have figured the above out, becomes volume. So you're not going to be able to generate millions of hundreds of millions of dollars because one piece of content went viral. Even if you do, it will be short-lived. You'll make money for 1 month and then go broke the next. So volume of content produced is still crucial. The brand, founder, business that creates the most amount of valuable creates the most amount of valuable viral content wins. And volume negates luck. If you're pumping out 100 assets per month, it's inevitable that one of them doesn't get you infinite returns. As much as we all know that content is valuable, the 3 obstacles above make it so that only a tiny percentage of companies create content due to how much effort and expertise is required. So the AI content infrastructure, it solves these 3 problems. Let's dive in. The how, virality. We've built this AI content engine to uncover viral content and to break down the patterns that make these assets viral on 3 specific platforms: YouTube, Instagram, or Facebook, aka Ads Library. The idea behind this process is that we were able to find the top performing long form assets, short form assets, and ads in any niche, and also understand what patterns make these things go viral consistently. We recreate an infinite amount of winning viral assets and potentially get infinite amount of reach for almost free. So do you understand the power that comes with being able to know how to go viral in any niche, being able to acquire distribution without paying millions in ad spend? Now let's talk about the YouTube application. We've been leveraging this AI content infrastructure to scale mine and our clients' YouTube channels through better packaging, partially creating outlines, editing, distribution. So the value is leveraging our systems, intellectual properties, so our frameworks, methodologies, data from running YouTube channels, advertising for our partners who've been prompted engineered language models to create the long form assets, the short form assets, and the ads. Leveraging a large language model that we've trained using process of finding insights in different niches and verticals that we're able to search the internet for the mechanisms, solutions, processes, systems, etc. that the top 1% is leveraging to get outsized returns. So even with the right packaging and topic that has the potential to go viral, you still need the structure and the content to be amazing. Last is volume. For the whole thing to work and become a no-brainer solution, we still need to involve the founder, business owner in the creation of these assets. Humans are limited by time, feeling, health, mood, makeup, lighting, vocal cords, sleep, everything. Drugs, family. Technology, on the other hand, has no limits other than energy and internet. Once the assets are created, you've decided to leverage 2 paths in the content or in the creation of content. So we have an AI avatar, animation, motion, graphics, and an AI voiceover, and then founder records the long form content. Those are the different paths. This is just a make flow. I use Make. A lot of people nowadays are using NAN, but it's just an automation. AI voice, organic post. We'll look at an example from these are some of the type of AI posts. As you can see, look at the views, 1.4 million, 1.7 million, 1.1. I'll show this. I'm not sure if you're going to be able to hear it though.
Cost $2,476. If you ever wondered how to build a basement and how much it costs, this video is for you. The process all starts with framing. It's like setting the stage for everything.
So notice how it's AI voice, and then the motion graphics, they're not AI, but it's the real contractor's videos of him filming the process, which probably took him 1 or 2 days. And then you're able to recreate that type of video with different voiceovers made by AI generated. And then this is just an example of an AI ad, but I don't need to show that. And then the impact, this is Hormozzi's value equation. So dream outcome plus perceived likelihood of achievement divided by time, and then the effort and sacrifice, that's the value. So let's look at this for the AI traffic system. The dream outcome is potentially hundreds, thousands, millions of views / reach. Perceived likelihood of achievement, it's very highly since the idea is created from success. We know how to go viral. Time delay, 0, because we're using AI. effort and sacrifice is 0 because we're using AI. So with the time delay 0 and effort 0, mathematically we've divided by 0, which traditionally approaches infinity. In a practical sense, a 0 time delay and 0 effort imply that the value is perceived as maximized, instant results with no work required, making it extremely desirable. So in the context, the value would theoretically be infinite or extremely high, as both barriers, time and effort, are removed, making the outcome highly appealing and instantaneous. And then this is my playbook. So pick a niche. Landscapers and painters is what I've been working with. Acquire attention, leveraging the AI content engine, building the mechanisms. Forget the mechanisms already, but there's 3 of them. Well, obviously they're viral, value, and volume, but the ones that I create. AI sales assets, and then money. So if you're interested in implementing this in for your business, you can schedule 15-30-minute walkthrough with myself or one of my consultants. If this can be implemented for your offer and industry, we'll show you how we go about implementing it in your business. From there, you can see if you want us to do it for you, or if you want to do it yourself, completely optional. Walkthrough session right here for the calendar. But that is going to be it for this one, Contracting Pros. Go ahead and leave a comment down below if you're interested. Give this video a like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.